and Livingston. I'm here on National Tree Day in Albion to talk to Corey and Nick from the Crosby Road Bushcare Citizen Science Project for National Science Week Queensland. Let's get amongst it. So Corey and Nick, it would be wonderful if you could tell me a little bit about yourselves and about how you came into being a part of the Crosby Road Bushcare project.
So it was about 3 years ago that I received a Brisbane Council newsletter which was promoting Habitat Brisbane, and I sort of had a desire to do some volunteering, and I also went to one of the local kind of fairs in the neighbourhood, and again the Brisbane City Council was there, and put my name down, and we sort of came together, and yeah, that was 3 years ago. So been working with Nick to co-lead the group, which has been fabulous. And I guess my background and interest was really, I've always had a fascination about the environment. I've sort of studied sustainable business, just finished my MBA in the circular economy, so it's something where I absolutely see we all have a role to play, so finding out more about that and being active is something that I'm really passionate about. So
yeah, wonderful. And Nick, how did you come to?
Well, I've lived in the area for 40 years.
Yep.
I responded to a letterbox drop from the local council who said that we're going to set up a habitat group over the road from where I live. So, I turned up out of interest. And I guess I've been a member of the Brisbane Bushwalkers for some years, so I was always interested in the bush. And so it kind of fitted nicely to help out with that. Met the very pleasant councillor, and next thing you know, we put the bite on Corey and I to lead the group, so we just continued doing that.
We're actually starting to track which insects are kind of coming to the space as well. So there's those sorts of activities that are happening in addition to the general maintenance and the weeding and the planting, and yeah.
We do rely a lot on council to tell us which plants are suitable for the soils and what the ultimate goal is, because as we were looking before, where that fence is near the gully,
yes,
we want to have low native plants so that
right,
it doesn't hide all that work that we're doing behind that.
Yeah.
So we have to think about whether the council people do all that for us.
Yeah.
It's that
Yeah.
helpful.
I was going to say, we did it was actually in this space here, we came over initially and did a strategic planning afternoon with working out, okay, so how are we going to manage this, what's the phases, what type of plants.
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot of thinking that's gone into it, and then as you've gone on.
Yeah. And again, we do tend to rely on council directing us on that. I don't think we couldn't do it ourselves. It's just too technical. But at least we've got a plan, so we can refer to that plan periodically and go, oh, we've got to do that bit next.
Yeah.
So we don't sort of just run around like mad chooks and do things that are colourful. Yeah.
What do you think's been your greatest learnings in being a part of this project? What sort of knowledge have you gained?
I've been very surprised just how much invasive plants we have in this area.
Right.
I've got plants in the garden that I've been nurturing for 30 years and turn out they're really bad and should be exorcised. So you've just got to do that. And also, so I've learned about which ones are bad, but conversely I've also learned that some of the plants that grow naturally around here are really good. They are natives.
Yeah.
And even embarrassingly, one I've been attempting to eradicate for 30 years. But now through the council I've got that awareness now.
Yeah.
So now I know I've got to love this plant because it's native. So that's for me that's been the best bit.
Well, it sounds like you've made a really wonderful difference to that area and to the local area and citywide, obviously, as well, especially with the pollinators as well. So thank you so much for your commitment to the land and to the environment, and hopefully it continues for many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you.